See, Stoke gets it. Somebody got to get me. It's like nobody understands me in here. Ever. Hey, thanks, man. Hey, thanks, dude. I don't think that shit is pretty obscure at all. Considering I've watched that shit like 8,000 times. I am summoning Obelisk, the blood clot murderer. I am. Clark. Jesus Christ, bro. What are we doing? Bro, Che is just, it's just so cold, bro. What you haven't, you were here when I watched it, bro. Like 20 minutes the other night. Found a fighting game show to come. Yeah, that shit took fucking forever. Mostly because people were like fighting their friends, like in a call. Which I guess I was spending too much time in the Tokon directory. Or not the Tokon directory, the 2XKO. Fuckers fucking fighting their friends, bro. They love their community, man. But then the guy that I found was so nice. Maybe a little too nice. I was not. You were here, bro. It was during a Fuck With Me Friday. You love Fuck With Me Friday. Turn the fucking camera on, alright? White man jump scare warning. White man jump scare warning. I don't want to loop the song, but like I'm going to loop this album. There's nothing you can do about that. I love Fuck With Me Friday. Yeah, see, bro, I told you. Hey, thanks for the warning, guys. Yeah, I got you, bro. I got you. Don't even worry about it. Got an easy line, though, afterwards? I did, but also she, I think, was uncomfortable initially. And she started hating. But I get it. Turn the camera on. Yellow. Don't say get it crack-a-lackin' the moment I turn the fucking camera on. Don't do that, ever. Why would you do that? Why would you set me up in that manner? Why would you set me up in that manner? I told you that the fucking white man was going to be on the screen, okay? That's on you if you got jump scared. I gave you all the tools to protect yourself. And you chose not to. That being said, no, it's okay, man. It's okay. You live and you learn. We love Sonic. It's Hispanic Heritage Month. Give me $20. Can you prove? Not that it's Hispanic Heritage, I'm aware, but like, can you prove that you're... We jump right into... Hell no, brother. Hell no. Good luck. Good luck watching the VOD, buddy. Working man. What are you, some sort of wagey? Good luck, pal. Anyway, what I was saying was, I understand why that woman would have been so standoffish. It's certainly an uncomfortable experience when some random joins your fucking stream chat. They got a check mark and they're asking you to do something. And then you find out it's a man. Not only is it a man, it's a white man. So then you're like, wait a minute. I don't know that I want to participate in whatever this dickhead is about to have me do. And then I'm like, no, it's so kind. I'll try this challenge. It just seemed fun. That was the first time I'd ever done that. My problem is you guys were too wholesome. I'm not that wholesome. I'm not that wholesome. And the 3 people I got, which fortunately I got 3 in a row, and I was successful in all 3. What's good, Trevo? Trevo? DR. Good, gang. Kindness farming? I wasn't kindness farming. I'm just not that... I'm a kind soul. I'm pure of heart and mind, and so whimsical in nature. However, I'm not that fucking wholesome. So it was like, I'm fortunate that I got 3 in a row. However, it did make me a little uncomfortable how wholesome everybody was. That's what's up. That's interesting. Did they try to shut her down because she didn't have permits? There's a whole lot of words just to say you're silly. It's more than silly, okay? We understand that the silly emanates from me. Everybody else's silly is borrowed from me. I haven't listened to Hey Chan's album yet. At some point, I'm going to. But I'm not going to prioritize that over the Che Young. Are you crazy? However, also I thought it was funny and funny, so of course I had to play. Like I appreciate it. I didn't know who else I was gonna get to do a Lucario noise. So Jue, stop liking the live. So you are patient. No, I'm not patient silly. As if I was patient zero. An audience with the origin of silly, we lucked out. Yeah, except at what has that really done for you? Good, Lucky Mon. You didn't know you looked and felt hella uncomfortable seeing me first. Well, look, okay, you understand that the optics are somewhat atypical. I don't see Pomeranian people out on the streets. You know what I mean? And I have no idea whether or not you're gonna participate. Ain't that a dog? It sure is a dog. The idea was I was gonna have to try to make you bark at first, and I didn't want to do that. But then I seen the Lucario tag, and I said, "All right, we're locked in. I'm locked in. I can get this person to do a Lucario. No, everybody loves Lucario." But I'm glad they the community participated the way they should have with like follows and subs. Wait, you were watching the first one. I would have watched. Hey man, put the OnlyFans down. Nah, we're not watching Bonds Beyond Time because I don't think that the rest of the chat has the context for that. Well, that's the thing, right? People were linking me, and I was searching through the directory, and it's nothing but cat women, and I don't want to ask them to me out for me, especially looking the way I look. Before I completely understand uncomfortable with furries. Look, I'm not uncomfortable with furries, okay? I know many a furry. Okay, I'm on the internet. I played fighting games before. Like, I'm aware. Okay? We all know who Sonic Fox is. I've been on the internet long enough. I watched that movie with that fuck ass. I don't know what the first one is, actually. No, I will not be on the first season or the next season of Love Island. Why would I be? Facts, Aki. Facts, bro. She's a song I saw. You're missing on this Chae Young, bro. You need to lock in on this Chae Young. Look, I don't mind furries so long as they're not yipping on street. Sacrificing all tree, bro, to summon obelisk. It's the pyramid one? I think so. We're watching the very first one. This nose job has debilitated me. When I watched that Cheaters episode, I watched the Cheaters episode once with a woman, and the premise of the Cheaters episode was her boyfriend was going to furry conventions, yiffing with furries, like back at his office. He was like taking them back to his office late at night after the conventions to yip, and they were all confused because they had never heard of furries before. And I watched this episode with a woman once. Looking a little low mass today, boss. Yeah, I thank you for pointing out that I'm unfortunately losing weight. Thanks, man. I feel great about myself. I'm not going to FurryCon. I don't know. I don't even know how to begin to craft my capybara fursuit. However, don't say I don't support that sort of lifestyle. Anyway, what was I saying? We can work that out. I'm okay. I'm okay. Because I think I look close enough to capybara already. Hey, thanks, man. Appreciate that. Hey, thanks. Don't say it. I haven't seen this movie in like years. I don't know that I've ever seen it. And I've had every Egyptian god card. I had every fucking toy. I didn't. But I had the little fucking dual disc. And, right, I got a Millennium Puzzle from a cereal box in 2002. I remember this. I remember. Also, that guy, that fursuit that guy had in the Cheaters episode, fucking trash. Fucking trash. And for some reason, there was a bald man who I think was a penguin of sorts, who was some sort of flightless bird. That was his persona. That was like standing and watching. And I'm like, are you you're giving penguins a bad rap for being cucks. And I don't think penguins are cucks. We should watch Dark Side of Dimensions. That's OG cast. We'll watch that then. Fuck it, bro. I don't care. I don't care. It was that or the first one. It just wasn't going to be Bonds Beyond Time today because I don't think everybody else has the context. I do remember that. Wait, I remember that. I still play Yu-Gi-Oh! Went to a regionals this weekend. Did you win? That car sucked. Well, fuck. Okay. Well, look. What can you do? What can you do, really? It's a collectible. It's like those gold Pokemon cards I got from Burger King in '99. Can't play with those. These fucking duelists in my chat, bro. Look at them. Look at them. Something in my eye. It's too early for something to be in my eye on this fuck ass stream. 16 out of like 260. That's not bad. You see, I can assume, right, with context clues, I can extrapolate that you're using the yummy deck, right? Whatever that deck is, you're using the yummy deck. Maybe that's a player and that's their deck, right? That they made. But you can't just say yummy. You can't just say that in my chat right now. We've just been talking about furries for the last fucking 10 minutes. That boy licking cards, bro. One time, I think Harpy's Feather Duster was a video game promo. Is that true? Look them up. They little cats. Let's observe. Let's observe. Yummy deck. I don't like that. That's like I'm one letter off from a completely different. I'm one letter off from a completely different Google search. I'm one letter off from a completely different. I see them. I hate that they have the little emoji in their name. With no Yu-Gi-Oh knowledge, this is funny. Yeah, but it's a little uncomfortable. Wait, it got first place at the Yu-Gi-Oh Championship Series a month ago. Wait, these yummy decks are going crazy. Wait a minute. It's $360 to build this deck? This first place deck? 6 Rosclad? No. No. No, not that. Arguably the best deck in the format. Who paid you to watch Yu-Gi-Oh? Nobody. You fucking dork. I said I was gonna. It was either Yu-Gi-Oh or Bad Girls Club. That's the type of fucking shit we're getting into these days. For fucking whatever Monday, wherever the fuck we're calling this. Point is, those were our two options. Was Bad Girls Club and Yu-Gi-Oh movie. So I don't fucking know, bro. Say, I summon Yummy Cupsy. I'm summoning Cookie Yummy to the field in attack mode. Like, nah, bro, you don't, bro. Completely different options. You're damn right, but there's overlap here. There's overlap here. You wouldn't understand. You don't summon Podiclery. I summon Super Star Slayer Typhon Sky Crisis. You guys are arguing about the price of these decks. Look, get your money up. Should always been pay to win. Typhon low-key a bait. I believe you. I believe you. I want you to know that I believe you. And I want that to be the end of it. How did the space parts out? You can check. They did not work out. But neither did the full upload. So it doesn't really matter, I guess. I think in theory it would have worked if the content was good, but I guess it just wasn't good enough. Because some people ask, oh, of course. But like, if you, in an ideal scenario where everybody is the same skill level, then of course it's. Yeah, you guys gotta stop saying, look, I hear you. However, we have to assume that everybody is of equal footing. Otherwise, of course it falls apart. People are, they don't know what the fuck is going on, bro. They don't know what the fuck is going on in life. How's the recession been doing for you? Why would you ask me that? Why would you ask me that, bro? Got nothing to do with me. Like 3-ish staples? I mean, not when I look at all these top placements, top 8 placements, and they're all the cheapest deck I see here in a top 8 placement, 278. No, 254. A yummy deck. Wait, that's not true. $108. $108. $108. Got top 8 a week ago. $108 got top 8 a week ago. Why am I on the Yu-Gi-Oh meta site? What's going on here, bro? Who have I become? Yeah, 200 seems very cheap. And so, I mean, 108 is insane. Let me look at the deck. Wait, actually, let me observe. Let me observe what was going on here. Okay, it seems it won't refresh the page. It refreshed the page now. Okay, Effect Veiler, Cookie Yummy, Cupsy Yummy, obviously, Lollipo Yummy, Ghost Ogre, and Snow Rabbit. Ah, I see. I see. An Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. No, I'm starting to get it now. I'm starting to understand now. I bet you would use a Toon World deck. Probably not, but those were really cute. They're good cards, bro. Yeah, it's starting to make sense now, bro. I am a Toonist. I guess that's true. Wait, speaking of Pokemon Movie 3, that new short was frying me, Mud. First of all, too much. First of all, way too much. Secondly, nobody watched that shit, bro. I went from 100,000 views on the previous short to 300, bro. to 300. That shit long. That's why I split that shit into 3 parts on TikTok. They still didn't care. I thought the parts were good. In that I think they were all equally as entertaining, like each of the parts. YouTube just got the full up. I wasn't splitting that shit up for YouTube, but that just didn't seem beneficial in any way. Like, people who scroll YouTube shorts are not looking for parts, bro. At least TikTok will show you the parts at some point. Or it's a little bit easier to click the profile and then fucking see them, but fucking on the tube, bro? Hell nah. Yo, why I'm mute? What was I? Oh yeah, I'm going to Tubi. I'm going to Tubi, bro. Let's go to Dark Side of Dimensions, bro. Hell yeah. Windmill Manor 3, that shit is never coming back, bro. Thank the Lord that show is never coming back. Yeah, thank the Lord that shit is never coming back. Don't blubbers, brother. That show was disgusting. That show was disgusting, and that's peak content. It was just because it was absurd. It was literally just because it was absurd. It was so absurd my fucking voice cracked. Man, Luigi O'Reilly, that was fucking 3 years ago at this point. It feels like. Guess it was only 2. But get real. That shit was disgusting. It's got a 1 out of 10. Why go on mute? That shit has a 1 out of 10. Which made for good content, obviously. It wasn't good enough to make me speak what? To make me speak what, bitch? Can you speak in Spanish for the rest of the stream in honor? No. What's my favorite song on the album? Downpour, I think. South Korean. Oh, yes, of course. I mean, more Yu-Gi-Oh movies? No, it's literally it's the three, I'm pretty sure. It really said I'm not rapping in this. See, not even a, like, most rappers in K-pop are not rappers. They're just people that don't sing as well as the other members, damn near, and they get repurposed. And it's not her fault. It's not her fault. She's the baby. Her and Chewie are the baby. If they got a little edge to them, if they have a little bit of edge to them, they're like, all right, you're the rapper. If they're a little unique. But most rapping in K-pop is like, no, it's not like fucking actual rapping. They don't need actual rapping ability or skill. But some of them do have it. Yeah, this right here. This shit right here. Yeah. Put that shit down, Deep M Gus 2. I like the guys from Monster X when it comes to rapping. Look. Forget all of that, bro, because what happened to Wonho was fucked up. That shit was not right. But, yeah. I am. Juhan? Cold, bro. Cold. Fuck with Stray Kids. I miss Wonho. We all do. But it's not like he doesn't have comebacks. Someone gift the first timer. Nah, bro. Leave that person alone. Stop. Keep the subs in here. Turn that shit. Knock that shit off, bro. Knock that shit off. Make sure my scene works. Hello, Jet of Vehicles. Have you made progress? I heard Stray Kids. We were talking about rappers. Oilers, wake up. What Oilers are in here? Especially like when I just started the stream and there's nobody in here. You know, I got them vocals too. We all seen that Versace on the floor cover, bro. We all seen it. I'm making such great progress. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, dude. I'm replaying it. I don't care. It's good, Slender Man. Remember when that was your name, bro? Remember when that was your name? All right, let me. All right, that's fine. And then hopefully it's not on some bullshit. Turning that shit all the way down. I watched it a little bit. I'm chilling, bro. Of course, I didn't want to stream today, but here we are. I think I ate too much mac and cheese. Is such a thing even possible? Sounded, bro, that shit was sparkly as fuck, bro. What if you just start watching Fairy Tail? I'm not watching that little trash ass shit. Give me a good anime. Don't watch it. Nothing, almost nothing is funnier to me than saying anime. No, I haven't seen shit, bro. What I think about the Nintendo Direct? It was okay. Honestly, there should have been more Mario. So we watching cartoons, something like it. Something like it. You were here last Monday, bitch. You tapped into Dan to Dan. Hell nah. And you. That's how Dutch people pronounce anime. Is so gross. That's how we all pronounce anime. That's how we all pronounce anime. All of us. Okay, but that is the GOAT Pokemon movie? I don't know about that, but it's a good one. It's a good one. Nobody watched the fucking clips today, but it's fine. It's okay, fuck it. Real anime watcher here. Okay, what are your thoughts? What do you have to say? Anime. Anime. Yeah, man, something like that. We'll watch the Latios movie next. Latios? Are both of them in there? Rewatch JoJo's Part 4. Have I watched Chainsaw Man? Hell no, I haven't watched that lame ass shit. No, you're the real anime watcher, pal. That's cap. Cap, speak on that shit, Chid. Say that shit again. Palestine will be free. Should have said Part 5. You're saying that like the fucking best part isn't even released yet. Bad Girls Club? No, we're watching the Yu-Gi-Oh movie. That's what they voted on. How is it lame, dog? That shit is lame. Nobody's free until we're all free. Free everybody, bro. Free Taiwan, free Tibet, free the Congo. Everybody. They pissed at the... I mean, of course they're pissed, bro. They're fucking Zionists. They're pissed about everything. Everything is an offense to them. Fucking delinquents. I just read books. Who the fuck is read books? Who the fuck is read books, bro? But Netflix gonna fuck it up? Probably not, though. Part 7 better hit the way y'all fellas gassing it. No, just read that shit. Just read that shit. 6 was fun. Okay, don't say that shit, guys. That's funny. That's funny. You know what? What if I... Check me out, right? What if I put this Be Right Back screen up and I walked away and didn't come back? And like just never came back. I left the stream on until like it inevitably crashed. And I just never came back. I'd respect it, bro. I fucking wish, bro. Because like it's clear that you guys don't care, bro. Not you guys, but it's clear that people don't care anymore. Don't. What is Snark banning me? You want to be my dad so bad I don't. I don't. I fuck with some Yu-Gi-Oh! Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, dude. I want you to know, I think, right? That's what his dad said too. Mine? Are you talking about my deceased father? Are you talking about my dead-ass dad? Hi, jammers. Hi, jamming. Hi. Hello, hi. Why are you so excited? Oh, I'm sorry, lover. I'm sorry. My bad. It's okay. I'm not. Well, what the fuck? Why would you lie to me then? I just woke up from a nap. I don't think that... Is that good for you? I don't think that's good for you. Don't you go to sleep like normally in like 2 hours? No, you did. You came in here with too much energy. You were too excited. And then I had to like match that energy, but then like I found out it was all a lie. But then I found out it was all a lie because you're not that excited. And so now I feel like my excitement... Like, I feel like I lied to my chat because of that. No, it fucking barely means anything. I go to bed in another 4 hours, but are you going to be able to because you took this nap? Is that possible? How do you sleepers do it? I don't sleep, so I have no idea. Yeah, interesting. Interesting. I do it all the time. Is it because, like, the blitzball really takes it out of you? It takes so much energy to participate in a match of blitzball? Every day. Now, like, okay, well, you should, like, fix that, I think. Well, I don't think that's a good thing that is happening every day. It's probably because you don't eat anything but tortilla chips, plain, no dip. I can't help it. No, but like you have to though. But like you have to, that's not healthy. I stopped doing that and it still didn't help. Okay, but which part did you stop? Did you stop like eating with no dip or did you stop eating it like altogether? Look, I don't like, and actually I would do the same But it was crazy to me that they were strips because the strips are designed to be dipped and dunked. And you were nibbling on tortilla strips. I stopped eating it altogether. Well, now I feel like you gave up. Like on who you were as a person. I believe. My bad, dude. My bad. My bad. I didn't mean it. I did, but I didn't. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. Why are you shaming me because you were eating strips? Because you were eating strips. It's fine. It's fine. Abandon me. Leave like everybody else. It's okay. I don't give a care. I don't freaky care, dude. No, it's fine, okay? I'm not crying. I'm not crying. It's just dry here. My eyes are watering. Anywho. You aren't crying. I'm tearing up. I'm tearing up. You can't see. Look at me. Look at me. Can you see the tears? That's what I'm saying, Uma. That's what I'm saying, bro. Who gets it? We're all crying in here. Oh, I was like, it's okay. It's okay. My stupid chud life. My stupid chungus snark life. We, bro, all of us. You, because you're about to enter the hottest period of the year. Don't cry. It's too late. It's too late. My stupid chungus life. Chud life. I'm just not good enough. I think we're all emotional. Yeah. Did you enjoy your trip? Are you home now, Robert? Did you try that Caesar salad? How did it go? All right, fine. It's okay. You don't have to answer. I'm sure it's just a delay. I'm sure you're not ignoring me. And why is it right now? Bing bong? Wait, bing bong. Does it smell? It smells bad, doesn't it? I guess you're used to. They don't tell you that Amsterdam also smells bad. It was supposed to just be a Caesar salad, but damn, it was a really good Caesar. That's what I'm saying. Hit 30 degrees for like a week tomorrow. It's starting too early, bro. There's not supposed to be a handshake between like the northern hemisphere summer and the southern hemisphere. It's not supposed to go immediately. There's supposed to be a buffer. It didn't smell bad. Was it South LA? It smells bad everywhere. Even in, you thought San Diego smelled bad? It's What's good? New York smells the worst to me, especially after it rains. Yeah. Shitty city. Who's the shitty city, bro? Now, like if you're now by like Imperial Beach, of course it smells bad because of the river. Hey, thanks, Jeff. Hey, thanks, man. Hey, thanks, dude. Hey, thanks. Hey, thanks. You guys should watch that. I said that shit like I was from fucking Pittsburgh, bro. I said, use guys. Like I was some fucking yinzer, bro. Hey, use guys should watch that, bro. Like, oh, cause okay, so you're yeah. Okay, so you mean south of LA, in OC, even San Diego, but that's interesting. Yo, what's good? You're the only person in the fucking YouTube chat, bro. Get a grip. Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah. Don't worry. Okay, but what did you get? Did you get at Oliver's outside of the sorbet? What did you get? Badmon, yes. Sacrificing me 3 badmon fiends to summon the baddest of them all. Obelisk. The blood clot murderer. That's what I'm doing here. Thank you for your understanding. I just remember the vid. Sorry, Carrie. You got it, bro. Legends never die, you see. And more multiply. Put the next time back in the oven. I didn't even do it the first time. I didn't even do it for real. You don't want me to do it for real. The fried and filled courgette with the seafood pasta. It was so good. Actually, you get it, bro. You get it. Relax, fam. Relax. We'll start in like 10 minutes, maybe. Which Yu-Gi-Oh! Rush, we've decided Dark Side of Dimensions. You didn't fail me? Hell yeah. Hello, Denise. Hello. I could never fail you. I couldn't go out like that, personally. But it's real. I'm disappointed that you didn't get the tiramisu, but it's fine. Yeah. I was gonna say, bro. I really could not get the You should have got the tiramisu, bro. It's okay. You got something for next time. Dark Side of Dimensions is fire. I've never seen it, by the way. Hell yeah, bro. I don't even know if that's still we play it on YouTube, but we're gonna see. That dry ass muffin from Earth. Yeah. There's like a pie or like a slice of something from Earth that's good, but typically I just get the like the teas or so the matcha. Their matcha's decent. Oh, I forgot to tell you about that fucking matcha place, the secret matcha place in the woods. I forgot. How do you deal with people calling you ugly all the time? Well, it's certainly nothing anybody can say is worse than what I've said about myself. So, it doesn't really matter to me. Which one? There's a place south of Laguna. There are two really good spots that are somewhat common. They're not common, but popular enough that people know. Not for matcha, but there's one for matcha. There's a pizza place that's really good called Truly Pizza, which everybody knows about now, I'm pretty sure. But like 2 years ago, nobody knew when it just opened. And then I don't remember what this place is called, but there's a spot and it's like in the woods. Well, it looks like it's in the woods. And then it's like a foot away from the parking lot. But I think it's called Hidden something, Secret something. And they have this strawberry matcha. I don't think it's Wild Strawberry Cafe, but they have this strawberry matcha. Strawberry. They put a parking lot in the woods. They sure did. I'm looking at my map to try to like see if I see where the woods are at. Is it this? I don't think it's this, but it might be. No, it's not this. So weird to hear action from her region in English. Does that make sense? It does make sense. I know what you're talking about. I know what it's called. It's called Hidden House Coffee. And I got their strawberry matcha once. It was very good. But it's like it looks like it's in the woods. It's not. It's like a foot and a half away from civilization. But it's pretty good. I don't know if it's better than the Wild Strawberry Cafe. But you know. Good area regardless. I'm not doing white people shit in the woods, bro. That's not me. That's not my bag. But next time I actually need to rent a car, I thought you would know. Or did I say no? It depends on where you stay. But obviously, I would have suggested that you rented a car, considering. Is that where? Me and on the screen? Do I look that bad? Around with just Lyft and public transportation. It sure did. It sure did. In Newport, in like Laguna, you could take the trolleys. But I mean, and then you also took the train down to San Diego, which I'm sure was nice. Slow, but it's nice. The rest of that shit, worthless. I don't know if we talked about it, I for sure would have told you to rent a car because it's bad. Because it's bad. The infrastructure is very poor. It's very poor, in fact. That's okay. Wait, did you guys see the fucking catacombs in the Japanese trailer for Pokemon? Did you guys see that shit? That was actually so big, so huge to see that, and then they didn't show that. It's so funny to me. Every time I post some shit, no, in the Japanese trailer, you can see the catacombs. There's like a shot of the catacombs, and there's like a fucking like Palmot running in the background, underground catalyst. Yeah, I'll pull it up. I'll show you. It's so funny to me though. Every time I upload something Pokemon related, that's not fucking, you know, something I'm actually doing. The comments are legit. If it's a Pokemon reaction, first of all, it always bangs on TikTok, and secondly, it's literally nothing but people complaining in my comments. 500, 1,000 comments of motherfuckers just complaining about Pokemon and like fighting each other. And I swear to God, they have no idea where I stand. I swear to God, they are none of them are mad at the exact same thing. They're all mad at like slightly different things. Thank you, Jeff. Quite interesting individuals. I responded to like the first couple of comments and then I never respond afterwards because it's just too much. It's just too much. I can't even begin to really describe those individuals. I was so hyped when I saw the series. That's what I'm saying, bro. It's fucked up that I'm not going to be able to use my chestnut. It really is. Like, it truly is fucked up that I'm not going to be able to use my mega chestnut. However, I will be having a great time. It's just actually fucked, bro. Like, let me pause this Chae Young real quick.
Snark is the most unlikable guy on the planet.
Hey, thanks, man. Why no Mega Chestnut? Because it's locked behind playing online and they're in seasons and you don't get Chestnut until season 3. But if I could pay for the DLC and I get access to him immediately, what if you pick up the game? I'm not doing that. Why would I ever do that? You know that I would never do that. Shit is so stupid. It really is. It really is. But I would love to just use that creature. Like, why can't I use the starters from this game in the game, from this region in the game, and with the mega? But it's fine. It's fine. The proverbial you? Yeah. I know what you're talking about. I know you meant the proverbial us instead of them. This wasn't in the trailer? There's a bunch of extra footage in this trailer. Rooftops, the Talonflame. If this game is ass, I'm gonna do it. Well, it's a Pokemon game. But it'll be the least ass Pokemon game. See? Right there. First of all, the power plant. Interesting. Cool. I don't know what Aarons and Larons are doing at the power plant. I guess the steel. Sewers actually got me hyped, bro. On God. Look at the underground, bro. Look at these catacombs of sorts. And look at the types of creatures. Patrats. Little patties. Klefkeys. Noibats. Inkays. Looks like a real area. It sure does. Wait, she had a different type of Pokeball, too. Paris rats, bro. Oh, God. Just extra footage we didn't see, bro. You do not need to see that big leg Starmie, bro. You would think this is vital. You would think, but they always do this. They always do this. We know that as you progress, there are more wild areas to get unlocked in the game, which is cool. Yeah, bitch Yoda will never see it coming, bro. Tweaker ass Hex Girl. Shit is loud as fuck, bro. Honestly, you can't fix her. This is so tragic. Because how do you ruin an announcement like this? That was perfectly framed, by the way. The Absol Megas, and then you're like, oh, I thought the Kalistars were gonna Mega, and then the Delphox looks. And then they're all heat except, I mean, the Greninjas, whatever. But look at the Chestnut. And you're telling me I can't use that fucking thing? Like, they really did save him. I told you guys they were going to save him. They saved Emboar, too. by the way. Which is why I might pick Teppy. I don't think a lot of things about the game are whack. It's literally just that. DLC before the game comes out is perfectly fine to me. They're not the first people to ever do that, and I don't know why. In what world did anybody truly believe? I don't like. It seems like people really believe this shit. That DLC is always just, oh, that's just content they couldn't fit in the game before it was supposed to come out. Are you fucking crazy? I know the game was delayed because the Switch 2 was delayed, but then you have to make the Switch 2 version and make sure it runs first and foremost. But also, that's just the fucking business model, bro. Like I don't care that there's DLC announced before the game is out. I do not care about that. I don't understand why anybody cares about that necessarily. I know it's not a good look, but like, if they announce that shit a week later, are we good, bro? No idea about what it is crazy. No, it's not. No, it's not. You don't have to buy that shit. You do not have to buy that shit. Did that big league hit them pretty hard? No, not really. In what way? It's like, are we crazy about this? Like, what are we talking about, bro? What are we talking about? And then they don't even tell me, bro. Season 3? I don't want to play this shit until season 3. I don't want to play that shit until season 3, bro. I will buy this. I will spend money, real dollars. I will spend real money dollars to purchase this creature. I'll do it. I don't care about this Ralts, bro. Anyway, the main thing was that there was underground. To me, I just don't care. I don't care that DLC is announced before the game is out. This is like, plenty of games have done that. 1, 2, it just fucking doesn't make me buy this shit just because if I hate the game, if I play the game and it fucking sucks and I don't want to buy the DLC, I just won't buy the fucking DLC, bro. Like it doesn't matter if it was announced now or 3 months from now. Once the game was out. I agree with you, Black. So 100%. They never had Mega Speak. Yeah, wouldn't you want me to experience this region's Pokemon in a way that I wasn't able to before? Rather than bias because I hated my life playing the base game. I had a great time playing that shitty ass, trash ass game. But I'm also playing on stream. It's different. Fundamentally, it is a different experience. I don't care what anybody says. Playing some shit on stream is a fundamentally different experience than playing it on your own, even if nobody is typing. Even if nobody is typing, it's a fundamentally different experience, and would never play some shit off stream, bro. Personally, I would never. Only Booch doesn't have the game runs decent. Yeah, only if you have a Switch 2, though. You had to pay $500 for a Pokemon game to run decently, and then you had to pay $80 for the base game, $70. $70 for the base game on that same Switch 2, and then $30 for DLC. And then you also have to have online, which people are in the fucking TikTok comments going, online's $20, guys. Online's $20. It's not that bad. I'm like, that's not the point. That was not my point at all. Hey guys, why aren't you complaining about Sony? Sony does this all the time. And I'm like, I hear you. However, this is a fundamental part of the game with creatures that were available to us initially. And we can't use them. And, right, most people just play Pokemon for the silly little guys. And you're locking the silly little guys behind something that I know most people aren't going to play. I'll play it, but I know most people aren't going to. I know most people aren't going to play that online and fucking play competitive, of which I'm pretty sure you only have to participate. You don't have to fucking win and rank up. But he's a better optimization. They're on a fucking engine from 2012, bro. They're using the same fucking engine and they have to crank out a fucking game every year. They don't have time to remake a fucking engine, bro. They don't have time to make a brand new engine, though. I'm pretty sure Gen 10 is on the new engine. Now, I'm not telling you that they're absolved of every wrongdoing, of any crime. However, right? It's important to understand that it's not necessarily Game Freak's fault, even if they were ass, and they are. Wait, new engine? I think perhaps it's on a new engine. They can get another engine. What? This was their engine, and I'm sure they'd want a proprietary one. Put it in Unity, and then look what happens. And then look what happens. And then that shit is blown sky high, modded like you wouldn't believe. I mean, I don't know that is possible. I don't know that that's possible. Yeah, you think everything just works? You think they just get all the models in there and everything just works? Hello, Viv. Hello. You think it's just they can just swap to whatever Monolith is doing? Yes? Buffoon. Laugh at that man. With money, you can push through. Yeah, bro, but then you also need time. But when they have to crank out a fucking game every year, stop making me look like a fucking Game Freak shield, bro. I'm just telling you what you're saying. What any of your people are saying, it's asinine. It sounds absurd. What you're to assume this shit would be this simple. Well, if Monolith Soft can do it, they're fucking helping, bro. They're doing the best they can. You can't just throw a bunch of money at some shit, 10x the team size. This is what AI is supposed to solve in front of the majority? No. That shit not solving a fucking thing. All that does is that you get to gut. All that happens is that PE firm can scoop up a company, scoop out all its innards, scoop all of the people that work to do all the work, scoop out the services, scoop out all the technical individuals, implement AI solutions, quote unquote, right? Knowing it will not help, but then because they've gutted this, right? They've gutted all their low margin business and come up with some money. Then on paper, it looks like their margins are much better. Their valuation is better. And then they sell that shit and it never works. But it doesn't matter because whoever they sold it to is still going to get investors. And then once they get that money, once Wall Street invests, we're done with PE. Then they exit. And it's getting worse and worse every day. We're watching Bonds Beyond Time. Is Viv going to get spoiled in Bonds Beyond Time? Or not Bonds Beyond Time. We're not watching Bonds Beyond Time. We're watching Dark Side of Dimensions. Is Dark Side of Dimensions,
Snark,
I mean, I guess. I mean, it's all spoilers, I think. Because they're relationships. This is the one where Kaiba... You see that new Demon Slayer? Hell no, I don't watch anime. Yes, heavily. Yeah, because this is the one where Kaiba can't take it anymore, and then he goes obviously across the dimension because of the Pharaoh. Yeah. Kaiba going into the afterlife. Yeah, this shit is tough. I've never seen the movie, but I'm aware. All right, Viv, I'm sorry. You're getting spoiled. I'm sorry. Banger album, by the way. On God, bro. This is the best song, though. It actually is a crime. And she should be tried for this shit being 1 minute and 50 seconds. What a tune, fam. Holy shit, I never noticed. I know, bro. Why did it have to change to the emote? I don't know, but it's very funny. I mean, I do know, obviously, because everything after Zexel is ass. The only guy that's watched Zexel in here says the only person that's seen Zexel in here, bro. We're not watching that trash ass shit. God. The original shit is good. 5Ds episode 1 is incredible. Anything else? GX, Zexel, anything after ass. Miss me. The problem with 5Ds is the first episode is its best episode. The problem with 5Ds is that anything after its first episode is downhill. Not because it's so bad, but because the first episode is fucking incredible, bro. They're whipping around on these bikes. He's getting chased by the cops. That brother's dueling. You hear the fucking theme the first time. Then they're fucking driving in Nazca lines and shit. And then I'm like, I don't fucking know, bro. Like, I don't. Jack riding dirty Atlas. Don't call him that. I had surgery. You had your surgery today? Are you recovering well? Crow or something? Not a yugioh. I have no idea, bro. The theme carries hard into making it so good. I mean, it does play a part. However, that episode 1 was crazy, bro. Episode 1 of 5Ds is exceptional. That's exceptional television, bro. What is this mark? Who has struck me? Guys, I think something happened. I think something happened during that dick maxing. The problem is it's not apparent every day. But I swear to God, my cheekbones got higher and my jawline got sharper. But I also have been, like, waking up with marks. It feels like. Turning the stream on and noticing I've got marks all around me. He was with a Dominican. I was not, bro. I got longer. Jeff, you know what I meant, bro. When you can't, as a person like me, you can't say like anything but. You have to like conform to what society is doing. If I was in call saying, hey, what'd you do when you got up? And I say, oh, when I got up, I did this, even though I know and fucking sleep. Inconsistent. No, look, trust me. Why the long face? I just happen to be capybara shaped and horse-like in nature. Sometimes it's okay to accept you are bald. I swear to God, right? If I was bald, I wouldn't be on camera. I wouldn't be on camera, bro. The way I make fun of bald people, I could never show myself on stream if I was bald. It'd be impossible. It would legitimately be impossible. I couldn't do that. The hair saloon lady. Buzzcut Snark was a choice. I mean, he was chopped, but the buzz cut also was not a good cut. Like the buzz cut was not a good buzz cut. And that was part of the problem. You could be the Northern Lion low tier god fusion. The thing is, right? I don't know that I existed before. I don't know that I streamed before them. I've heard the phrase "you bald bitch" from at least. Okay, that was facts out of me. How do you fuck up a buzz cut, bro? The shape was wrong, bro. The shape was wrong. He took the fade too high. It made my face look too narrow. And then he cut it in a way where like I had to like spike it up instead of like putting it down and letting it fall naturally. Curls, they're waves though. They do start getting curly the longer they get and the less I fucking wash them. Is it a microaggression that you call your most Mexican looking heir the most chopped? No. No, bro. And I would argue I look even more Mexican today in these days because of the fucking whatever the fuck. I'm not getting Osborne waves. I'm good on that. All right, you guys ready to start this movie or what? You guys ready to start this shit or what? Have you been under a lot of stress? I have, bro. But I always am. Explain I look more Mexican. Well, take a look at me. Take a look at me. Yeah, all right. The delay on the answer, damn. Well, because you're not delayed. I just didn't see it. I see the Canelo, so you get it. Enrique. Also, Phil, I can't remember the last time you were in here, bro. You certainly didn't have this name. It's been at least 5 years. Tell me what you're implying. You know. You know. It has not been that long. It's been fucking forever. It's been fucking forever, bro. Shout out Tubi, bro. For holding it down. We'll see. I need to pull up a fucking tab of YouTube to make sure that I notice if and when the shit goes down. Notice if and when this fucking Chungus stream goes down. Just in case. Looking more Italian than Greek. Yeah, I wonder why. I wonder why a Sicilian man might look like that. Curious. Jones like, nah, bro, it's fine. It's fine. What's the volume like? It's probably good, right? Maybe a little loud. You can't see Andrew Cuomo, bro. You can't. You stay for the stream. I have anxiety from the medicine. I need to relax. Well, I wish you the best. We can't see shit. I know. I'm playing with the fucking volume, bro. Or like vegetation. Yeah. I'm not giving her anxiety, bro. She had it before I fucking got here. Okay. Kind of loud. I'll turn that shit down. No, it's okay. It's okay, dude. Wait, yeah, get your snacks. Get your snacks. Does anybody need me to pause before you get snacks? Get this red delicious. Yo, ban that guy. Yo, ban that guy. He's fucking tripping, bro. What the fuck? Kaiba. I was gonna say, who the fuck is Karina, bro? Espa? Espa pulling up to Kaiba Core? No. I'm sorry. I gotta stop this whole fucking stream. Look what this fucking goofy just said. Look at. Let me go get this Red Delicious. I fuck with Honeycrisp too, just more Red Delicious. What type of mental disability must you have to say something so fucking absurd? Red Delicious, bitch. First of all, it's a fucking lie. It's a fucking lie. Maroon mush. Maroon yuck. Don't clip farm me, you cracker. I'm not clip farming you. This is real shit, bro. You're smoking dick. You are smoking cock, bro. Tuberculosis penis. It's in your future. Talking about some Red Delicious. You prefer Red Delicious over a fucking Honeycrisp. Are you fucking crazy? Are you fucking insane? This mushy ass, gross ass, bland ass apple, bro. Straight fucking lie. It's a straight lie in the name, bro. Nobody believes that shit. Red Delicious. Are you fucking crazy? It's never been fucking delicious. It's maroon mush. Miss me, bro. You're fucking crazy. I have had a Cosmic Crisp. They're delicious. That shit pissed me off. I'm sorry, but you're fucking disgusting. You're disgusting. You're gross, dude. I can't make the chat any fucking smaller, bro. Okay, I think that's fine. Peep the fit, man. I see the fit. I see Kaiba's fit, bro. But that shit pissed me off. I fuck with Granny Smith. Bro. I do. But that Red Delicious is fucking crazy, bro. Yeah, anyway. Anyway, bro. Holy shit, I had one of these. Not even a pink lady, bro. No, bro. He said Red fucking Delicious, bro. I just got into apples. Yeah. Yeah, bro. Clearly. Baby's first apple. Hey, thanks for liking the live. Would I have something for this? Let's go. I always forget to start the notifications for the TikTok live. I don't know if they work. Somebody said they do, but I have no idea. Somebody crank 100 likes and see if you get a notification. Ooh, what's this? It's Yu-Gi-Oh! Dark Side of Dimension. Is it time? Why are you gonna ask me what is this and then ask, is it time, bro? I don't know. Hey, thanks for sending a rose, bro. Did you get a notification for that?
The last time. You're behind schedule. Speed up your progress or we'll find someone who can.
Yes, sir. Faster, everyone.
Crash the clear because of stupid pop-up. That's pretty funny.
I wonder. Is this the
I
way we're gonna
wonder.
get down here?
Wasted my money, bro. I'm sorry. You wasted your penny.
Please, we're working as fast as we can. But sir.
Holy smokes, a CGI. Holy smokes, it's Mokuba.
Big bro,
It's Viv.
don't worry, we'll find it.
No.
Wait 1 second.
Okay, growth spurt.
What's up? Well, I was wondering.
The Millennium Puzzle kind of clean, bro. On God, it is, bro. I have one of those.
About Taya.
No alerts for likes either.
Really?
Interesting. I guess I could take my own life,
Always
maybe.
walk to school together?
Only little kids do that, Grandpa. Anyway, gotta run.
I guess I could. No Japanese voice actor. Can I swap the language? Can I swap? Let me see actually, because maybe I can swap. Keep it in English. I'll keep it in English. Actually, it's fine. So true, bro. So true. Fuck that weeb. Okay. What's good, Cigar? We entering the Tubi era Snark streams? It fucking sure seems that way, bro. This movie's fucking gas. Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. I only know what Kaiba does in the movie. Taya!
Hi.
Hey, great
What
to
the?
see you.
Wait a minute.
Kept you waiting.
You didn't.
Well, let's go.
Hold on, you.
Oh, man.
Hold on, you. What's that about?
Now am I late for school again?
Taya's not a bot, bro. Chill on Taya. Damn. Why would you do that?
It's cool, Sanpei. Luckily, I skipped my morning shower.
Brother, get out of the way.
Don't you know the speed limit? Nope. Going too fast to see.
Check it out.
Yo, it's me, Joey Wheeler.
Bakura, hey, over here.
I made this for you.
Bakura got hoes.
Yugi.
Oh my, Yuki. It's me, Bakura.
How about a lift, pal? Sure.
Okay. How's he doing that? What? This is a shitty anime. First of all, it's a movie,
No way. You got in?
and it's Yu-Gi-Oh.
That study abroad program's lucky
What
to
is
have
what,
you.
what the fuck was that shot?
But aren't you a little scared?
Well, to be a professional dancer, I can't be afraid to bite off more than I can chew.
If you
Facts,
slice one
Taya.
with those chopsticks, you'll make it for sure. I'm so proud that you're following your dreams, Taya.
At least someone gets to. My dad says that after I graduate, I'm gonna have to go work in his factory.
Well, that's your fault for not.
It could be worse.
Surely he would have let you go to college if you got in.
was being a professional wrestling dummy. Okay, fine. That was me one summer.
Why
But I
would the?
did learn some moves.
What does he even have in his mouth? Is that fucking spaghetti hot dog?
And you, Joey? You still plan to become a pro duelist after school is over?
You better
Fuck is bro
believe it. I'll
doing?
be the champion of the world in no time. There's no one out there who can stop me.
Except our math teacher, who confiscated your dual disc for polishing it in class last week.
Okay, hold on.
Took guts to do it.
Hold on. I gotta tell the fucking YouTube stream that I gotta go to fucking that they gotta go to Twitch. Oh shit. Look, you got to try. You have to try because occasionally they let that shit through. Occasionally they let that shit through. YouTube watchers are not bottom class, bro. They still get the best player of any